There's a storm brewing around Miles McBride and the New York Knicks, and it has implications that could shape the franchise's immediate future. As we dive into the intricacies of McBride's situation, one thing is clear. The stakes are high, and the decisions made now could dictate the Knicks' success in the coming seasons. Welcome to the channel, Knicks fans. I'm Brock, and today we're dissecting a pivotal moment for Miles McBride, a player who has become a beloved sixth man and a crucial piece of our rotation. But make no mistake, his status is precarious, especially with his contract nearing its expiration, while the prospect of a pay raise looms large. Where are you watching from, and what do you think about McBride's future with the Knicks? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you haven't yet, subscribe and join the Knicks community. McBride has expressed a heartfelt desire to remain in New York. At the recent Fanatics Fan Fest, he stated, "I just want to stay here. Hopefully we come to some type of agreement." His passion for the city and the team is palpable. However, we need to face some hard truths. His expiring deal makes him a potential trade asset. The Knicks are undoubtedly looking to bolster their roster, particularly at the center position, and McBride's value could be enticing enough to explore trades. This brings us to a crucial crossroads for the franchise. If the Knicks decide to hold onto McBride, they risk losing the opportunity to bring in a more established backup center, a move that could significantly strengthen the lineup. His ability to play solid defense and provide a scoring spark off the bench is invaluable. But let's be real, he is currently on a very manageable contract at just $4 million for the upcoming season, which makes him a prime candidate for trade discussions, especially when weighing the potential for acquiring a more premium big man. Meanwhile, the Knicks have other players on the bench who, while showing promise, don't carry the same trade weight as McBride. Tyler Kolek and Mohamed Diawara have had their moments, but they simply haven't made the same impact. Even Pacom Dadiot, with his first-round pedigree, has yet to prove capable of delivering consistent results. This puts McBride in a unique position. He's not just a role player, but a player who can significantly contribute when the stakes are high. The reality is, if McBride is sent packing to facilitate a trade for a center, the Knicks could find themselves in a precarious situation. They might have to settle for lesser two-way players or, worse yet, sign aging veterans who are past their prime. A third-string center should not dictate a title run, but any significant injury to Andre Drummond or another key player could expose weaknesses that jeopardize our playoff ambitions. Looking ahead, the financial implications of keeping McBride are daunting. The Knicks' salary cap is expected to increase by nearly $10 million for the 2027-28 season, and owner James Dolan is intent on avoiding the second apron. This makes it increasingly difficult to retain McBride without making some tough decisions. However, there are avenues to create financial flexibility. Picking up Dadiot's team option and potentially moving on from Kolek and Diawara could free up some cap space. When we consider comparable contracts, McBride could look for a deal similar to Colin Gillespie's 4-year, $48 million contract with the Suns. This is where the front office needs to tread carefully. They must balance the need for immediate upgrades while also respecting McBride's potential contributions. There's also the possibility of exploring a more high-profile breakup if McBride's contract demands don't align with the team's financial strategy. The Knicks could look to move players like Landry Shamet or even Josh Hart, who has a hefty team option for 2027-28. While Hart seems likely to stay, a renegotiation could provide him with long-term security while allowing the Knicks to remain financially agile. Ultimately, the Knicks face a complex web of decisions that must be navigated wisely. If they choose to ignore McBride's wishes for the greater good of the team, it could lead to the end of an era for a player who has shown loyalty and potential. On the flip side, if they wish to retain him, they need to make some concessions and adjustments to their roster and salary commitments. As we ponder McBride's future, it's essential to recognize the delicate balance the Knicks must maintain between building a championship-caliber roster and nurturing the homegrown talent that fans have come to love. The coming months will be critical in shaping the future of this franchise, and McBride's situation is more than just a contract negotiation. It's a reflection of the Knicks' ambitions and values. What are your thoughts on McBride's future? Should the Knicks prioritize keeping him, or is it time to cash in on his value for a bigger piece? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates on our beloved Knicks.